Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Look how beautiful this place here down on the beach in this beautiful coastal city. Look at that sunset. Look how gorgeous it is. My name is Cody Michael. I work in raw material business, and today I want to talk to you about products for vitamins, raw materials for supplements. We develop supplements for holistic doctors, and I roam the world looking for the best raw materials to help them develop the best products in the world. The only exception is China. We don't get anything from China because products from China contains about 10,000 times more heavy metal than Prop California 65 allows. By the way, this video for informational purpose only. I want to talk to you today about heart health, how much we learn from biochemists and holistic doctor and naturopath and homeopathic about heart health throughout our journey working with them. CoQ10. CoQ10 is available in every cell in your body. If you remember back in your 8th biology class, what CoQ10 does, it converts ADP into ATP. Without ATP, generate ATP, the energy in the cell, there's no life. So it's essential to life. It's not the only essential nutrient for heart, but it's one of the most essential nutrient for mitochondrial health to generate ATP. So you want to know that CoQ10 is available in every cell in the body. So when that mitochondria, which is the engines that run the cell, get old, sluggish like your car engines, start to smog and get old, you get old, and if it gets too much damage, you get sick and you can die. So now, according to book Over-the-Counter Natural Cures written by ex-biochemist for Eli Lilly and Company. He says we have tested CoQ10 against some drugs, and all drugs lowers CoQ10, even off-counter medication. But the worst one is statin drugs. It lowers CoQ10 in 1 month by 50%. And he said, what's the outcome? Could be heart failure. The book called Over-the-Counter Natural Cures. This is unbelievable, guys. Now, you want to know also what type of CoQ10 you should be using. We use a couple companies, one of them called Konica. If you see the little circle here, Konica, they were able to produce high quality stabilized CoQ10. There are two forms of CoQ10, ubiquinol and ubiquinone. Some believe that ubiquinol is the more reduced type that body can absorb better. Some believe that ubiquinol is the better when you are older. So you have to do your research on that. And we have a full blog on lookandvibrant.com showing the whole research, all summarized in maybe about a half an hour read with videos and references. Dr. Steven Sinatra, who's an integrated cardiologist, says every single one of his patients, especially those who are using statin drugs, they must take minimum 150 milligram of CoQ10 every single day. So let me tell you what is mitochondria. Mitochondria is the engine that runs the cell. For example, in the heart cell, they believe there's between 5 and 15,000 engines per cell. In the brain cell, there are between 1 million to 2 million engines inside each cell. So do you understand how essential the mitochondrial nutrient for your mitochondrial health? So Dr. Al Sears from Florida, Miami, he says he had tested his patients and he found 87% of them have very low CoQ10. So it's also connecting to your internal aging clock. CoQ10 has a left arm and a right arm spin, and it's very hard to stabilize. There's only 2 or 3 companies in the world can stabilize that. So you will see Konica, one of the companies who are able to stabilize that. But what we did is we did a heat tolerance temperature test for CoQ10 and was crystallizing at about 37-38 Celsius, which is a human body temperature. And that means it's useless even when you buy it when you source it from Konica as a raw material. So we had to send it to another company to develop it to decrystallize it. So this one from Look and Vibrant, CoQ10 ZC50, is a decrystallized CoQ10. So never crystallizes in the body. By the way, heart attack, still the #1 killer in the United States. And women had about 10 times more likely to die or to have a heart incident than men, according to the CDC. So when you are healthy, you can roam the world and see how beautiful it is. Dream and drive and fly, okay? But when you are sick, you only want one thing. I've been there, guys. I was sick, I was in the hospital, I was in the emergency room. When I learned about nutrition, one of the great researcher, Dr. Joel Wallach, who wrote the book called Dead Doctors Don't Lie, showed that in his autopsies for 3,500 human beings in the United States who died of sudden death syndrome, tall, short, black, white, young, old, he said, the autopsy results on every single one of them, not a single one died from disease. They all died from nutrient deficiencies when the body ran out of nutrient to help the heart keep pumping. Your heart pumps 100,000 times a day. What did you feed it today? Did you hear this? All 3,500 human beings who died from sudden death syndrome, autopsy result, their autopsies showed every single one of them died from nutrient deficiencies. You are in charge of your own health, not your physician, according to Dr. Joel Fuhrman. Health is wealth. Look how beautiful this sunset. Can you enjoy this without being healthy? Can you enjoy this beautiful sunset and this life? Look at this. Come on, have coffee with me. My mom is waiting for me inside. Remember this amazing CoQ10. That's why high quality CoQ10 that does not crystallizes in the body, sourced from high quality companies like Konica, costs $60 and $70 and $80, guys. Okay? You don't find product like this on Amazon or in big block retailers. Bon appetit to life.